all I'm saying.
All right.
That's
Under 30, you are less likely to have a baby without complication. That's why it's valuable.
Oh, God, the fertility narrative. Here we go.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
It's not. Male fertility.
Kids. Men want kids. Men want to reproduce.
Male fertility declines by age at the same rate
Men
of
can
women.
get another girl pregnant every day. We can only have one.
That is true. That is true.
So get them shits in while you can.
Girls.
Hold on. So what were you saying? You're gonna. What were you saying?
Oh, with that point, I was just saying men's fertility declines by age at the same rate of women's. With a
shit, I know 70-year-olds.
With, of course, you have like the statistics. I know it's hard for you to digest, but of course, the cap for women.
I need to say something.
No, I'm not a feminist. I fucking love men. I love dominant men. Like, you're a dominant man. Good job. Good fucking job.
My kid's father,
menopause is 55.
His dad is like 70-something years old, and he just got a 21-year-old pregnant.
Right.
So that's false.
Right. No, it's not though. If you look at statistics,
false.
I'm saying I love men. But
that's how true it is.
I'm saying men's fertility declines by age at the same rate of women's. Suffice it to say, it's well established by research. Look at the
statistics. Dry up
quicker
than sperm does.
No, but you have to understand that there's been so many
studies. 20 million sperm to your 1 egg.
Okay, I understand that. You're not hearing what I said. I said men's fertility declines by age at the same rate of women's, with the women's for cap being at age 55.
Okay.
Okay, so are there doctors out there warning men that having kids after 35 years old is going to be a higher risk of pregnancy?
Right, there isn't, because it's not the narrative. It's not the narrative that a man listen to me, I'm saying this clearly, like a man plays the role and there being complications in having a child, because their sperm ages, the seminal volume and the value of their sperm declines by age. Same. But that's a fact.
No, here's the thing.
That's
though, yes, like, men can definitely semen can lose obviously reproductive value, but not to the same level, because you got to understand that
you have to understand. Sorry.
A woman's ability to have children drops off precipitously after 30 years old, significantly. And then after 35, it's considered a high-risk pregnancy. For a man, we don't have the same biological time clock to have children that you guys do.
Right, but the statistics
it's
say
way
otherwise.
Higher on the, what statistics?
If I can pull up my phone, I can give you
there's no doctor out there that's like, oh, bro, you're like 40 years old. I don't know if you should have a kid.
Women, I wrote a whole piece on this. I have studies I researched. I have studies.
Men can have kids till they're fucking dead.
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Those are exceptions. I never said that.
One kid per day.
Men are fertile. Men are fertile.
Sorry.
My bad.
Yo, like you're. I don't know what to tell you, man, but the fact that you're trying to equate male fertility with female fertility as if we are not able to have children at 35 to the same level as a woman is absolutely ridiculous.
The statistics prove otherwise.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Suffice it to say, there's a plethora of evidence negating your claim.
Give us one study.
Yeah, give us a study.
I'm not going to say here and say off my head.
How did they conduct it?
I'm not going to say off of my head that I know the exact study. All I'm saying is that I wrote a piece on it. All I'm saying is I wrote a piece on this and show, and I looked into different studies.
You should know.
No.
If you wrote the piece, you should know.
I don't know the exact name, place of the study. All I'm saying is that there's a large pool of evidence that indicates, what's clear, because you haven't been saying shit over here. Let's see you talk this whole fucking time and be this clear.
I've been talking this
whole
fucking time.
No, you have shit the whole time. Let's see you stay this sharp the whole time.
You're equating. Hold on. See, that's the issue. You're talking about you're saying, oh, I've been talking the whole time. But there's no, you gotta say something.
Substance. With substance. With value.
You guys can tell me you can move on to a different topic.
There's a difference between saying something. There's a difference between saying something and then having something to say.
Right, because you don't like what I'm saying. Let's make that clear.
It's incorrect.
You don't like what I'm right, but you don't. Where's the studies that prove it's incorrect?
There's a multitude of.
So you're saying, hang on. As a male, you're saying
where
that.
Did you get your degree?
You're saying
I need to call the people right now.
So you're saying as a man, you're saying as a man, you do not physically age. You do not physically age.
So
you don't physically age as a man.
I'm saying, if you take a 35-year-old man and you take a 35-year-old woman, that man is going to have a higher likelihood.
Well, they've done studies.
50 more
Can you let me finish?
Yes.
He has a higher likelihood of being able to bring a child to term through his semen versus a woman that's older that can't bring a child to term because she's older.
So these studies that I was looking at, basically what it was doing, it was studying like a 21-year-old man versus a 35-year-old man.
But that's not
and
what
the
he just
studies
said.
indicated that a man's ability to reproduce does decrease by, I don't know, like the values were, a lot smaller with a man 35 years and older.
Right on target.
That they have harder problems reproducing than the male at 21.
But men don't reproduce.
So you're going to say that the
men inseminate. So all men can do is inseminate.
Like,
they don't
I
reproduce.
love men. I'm not sitting here saying, I'm just saying that there's this whole fertility narrative, of course.
That you love men, though.
There's this whole fertility narrative.
I get what you're saying, but men don't reproduce. They only inseminate.
Yo. Look, man, you can say what you want to say, but the fact that you can't even really name the study or give us where it came from or whatever.
Can you name the study and where it came from?
Look, there's a plethora of medical information out there that shows.
Then what is it?
There's doctors that literally warn women.
It's super hard to name it. Just like you're.
We have a whole ton of documents here.
I'm trying to make my point, but you keep interrupting.
Right.
There's literally doctors, right? Doctors that, like, when you are about to have a kid and you're in your 30s, they literally warn you, hey, just so you know, this is a high-risk pregnancy.
Yes.
This could happen to you, X, Y, Z. They are mandated by law to tell you, hey, look, this could happen, etc.
So I heard you say something.
There's an entire industry created to help women with this.
There's an entire narrative for everything. Don't you understand? I'm saying. All I'm saying is that you're pushing the narrative that men do not decrease, their fertility does not.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it does not diminish to the same level as a woman at all.
In general.
At all. It does not diminish the same level.
But I'm
a 35-year-old woman and a 35-year-old man are not the same when it comes to the ability to mate and procreate.
But the statistics prove otherwise. The only issue is that the woman is carrying the child, so obviously there's going to be so obviously there's going to be more complex things she needs to take into consideration because she's holding the child. Of course, we need to take that into
statistics. All men have to do is nut in a vagina. It's not that hard for them to fucking have a child. All they have to do is nut in a vagina.
Men can reproduce at a young age too.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying. They don't have to do much.
Okay, so we're gonna move on because you just talk. Say, yo,
on the Marco.
Look at those faces. That's the faces right there.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Shit crazy.
This is exactly.
Because you're arguing in bad faith. Like
I'm not arguing in. I'm arguing in a faith that you don't agree with.
You're coming to be a contrarian, making a bunch of ridiculous claims. Like you don't make sense in anything that you say.
It's not a contrarian. It's just a point that you don't agree with.
There's no way.
Right, because you all disagree, which is totally okay. I'm okay with being the one that doesn't agree.
Explain yourself, but you're not doing that.
Because I said male fertility declines by age at the same rate of women.
It doesn't decline at the same rate.
But
I'm not disputing the fact that it declines, but I'm telling you that it doesn't decline at the same rate.
There's a cap for women at 55. There isn't for men. That's true.
I don't know.
Men's fertility.
So by definition, it means they don't decline at the same level.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I said men's fertility declines by age at the same rate, with of course the cap for women being at age 55.
So therefore, it means it doesn't decline at the same level.
Right, but I'm talking about until they reach that age.
If your line ends, hold on. If your line ends at 55 and my line ends at 70, like, yo, do you not hear yourself?
No, because you're not.
Do you not hear yourself?
Because you're not.
You literally just proved my point. No, hold on. For 2 seconds, just use logic a little bit.
Okay.
If my ability, like, if your ability to procreate ends at 55, but mine ends at, let's say, 60 or 70, by definition, that means we're not going at the same rate. I'm able to last longer in the marathon race than you are.
No, I'm saying, of course, men are fertile until, like, I don't know,
100.
forever.
You
just said
You just said it. No. I never said menopause didn't fucking exist.
Girl.
When did I ever say menopause didn't exist?
Myron checked though.
Yo, you need some help, man.
No, you just look at the fucking statistics.
I'm just really ashamed.
I had a viral
that you
post
have
about
you
this.
have a bachelor's degree. You went to school.
Because I've seen the statistics that prove that male fertility declines by age at the same rate of women. So I showed you the study.
By definition, does not decrease at the same rate because you just admitted that at 55, your ability to have children is pretty much done. Versus if the man's able to go till 60 or 70, by definition, that means we don't decline at the same rate because I'm able to last longer.
Points, right? No one's reproducing. Very rarely.
Same thing. It doesn't matter.
Very rarely are people. Very rarely are people. Very rarely are people reproducing at 70 years old.
Let it go.
Very rarely.
Fucking in the club.
You kind of do look familiar.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You kind of look familiar. Yo, you guys follow me
I don't even know the song.
You guys like to sing instead of look at the statistics. That's all I gotta say.
I don't even know the song.
Okay.
That's okay. Deny the statistics. I know what they are.
defeated your
I had a
entire
viral. Okay, I had a viral.
Everything you said was a contradiction of
It's not a contradiction. Male fertility declines by age at
You
the
were a
same rate
great
of women's.
troll. Now we're gonna move on.
We on our best behavior.
Controlling. Of course. You gotta be trolling. Gotta be
Come
trolling.
on, let's go. Next question. Let's take a question from the audience,
We
you
gotta take the
guys.
high road on this one.
Period.
We gotta take the high
Alexis
road.
Saitu says every father's goal in life is to keep his daughter off the pole. Stripper's father failed at that, and it's probably safe for us to assume